CBN Governor Godwin Emefiele must be stopped and caged. This is coming from the Director General News Media of Bola Ahmed Tinubu's Presidential Campaign Council, Femi Fani Kayode. Of course, many of you know who he is. Well, Femi Fani Kayode speaks from two sides of his mouth. Oftentimes, this is what we know politicians do, but he is an expert in it. Change, they say, is the only constant thing in life. Of course, you can change having seen better. But is this man saying anything better, or is simply singing the song of the man who has paid him? According to his former mentor, his boss, Obasanjo, he said, Femi Fani Kayode will sing your song as long as you give him food. Femi Fani Kayode has said a lot of things about this administration, not until he was given opportunity to enjoy a little bit from it, bearing in mind that PDP will not be coming back again. He quickly jumped into the bandwagon of APC and started singing songs that resonate with the amount of food that has been given to him. And when I say food, yes, he went around last year eating all over the place. Food is good. Now, in a tweet, in his verified Twitter handle on Tuesday morning, the former minister averred that the policy of Emefiele CBN should be cancelled until after the 2023 elections. According to him, the CBN governor, Godwin Emefiele, has no plans of releasing the new Naira notes. This is what he said. Let me read it word for word. Emefiele has weaponized the CBN and is an enemy of democracy. The policy of cancelling old notes must be totally cancelled until after the election and then done lawfully. He wants to cause a crisis, provoke a people's uprising, derail our democracy, and pave the way for an ING. He has no plans to release enough new Naira notes anytime soon. He wants to starve the people of cash and drive them to rage out of frustration. This is not about politics, but about stoking up protest and revolution. This is subversion and destabilization. He must be stopped and caged. He has no plans to release enough new Naira notes anytime soon. Well, I've seen parties where Naira notes are being sprayed, but, well, someone said this, and I want us to find out if this concerns APC. The king did not sleep nor rest until Mordecai was decorated and Haman was hanged on the gallows he made for Mordecai. God is our king, and we will not sleep, and will not sleep nor rest until FFK and co are given the same measure they are preparing for Nigerians, and we will be decorated. Now, there are some people who are not smart enough to realize that this policy is not only against APC or Tinubu. People feel that the bullion van, story of last year is all that they need to focus on, as if the rest of the parties will not spend money. They will bribe. All of these parties will bribe. I'm not even excluding the Mr. Stingy Labour Party, Peter Obi, from bribing at the last minute. We don't know. People can be desperate. They might want to do what they need to do to make sure that they get what they need to get. So, for people thinking that this policy only affects Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you are wrong. People are already complaining. Personally, someone said that to withdraw 5,000 naira from POS, they had to pay 200 naira. 10,000 naira goes for 500 naira. If the new note 5,000 possibly will be 5,000, be aware of this. So I'm talking about people, same as Femi Fani Kayode has said. He said it's going to affect the people. Of course, it's going to affect people. It's going to affect them also to a certain extent, but they know how to go about getting new Naira notes. You just tell me that Bola Ahmed Tinubu, if he wants millions of that new naira note, you won't have access to it. It will. It's very simple. All it needs to do is to connect to 4 banks. These banks will provide him the new naira note with good interest for them. It's as simple as that. And you out there will not have access to that naira note. We already heard that syndicates are working with banks to sell naira notes. So if syndicates can work on the street to sell naira notes, you think Tinubu, Atiku, Peter Obi, or anyone who wants money to spend, to bribe, to pay for votes, to buy votes, you think they will not have access to it? They will definitely have access to it. It's as simple as that. So people are saying, well, this is only for APC. It's not only for APC. It is something that resonates round. The echo, it's all over the place. It will affect you as a person, the new policy. It will affect you as a person. It will affect those who have stashed money somewhere, hoping to use it for vote buying. It will affect people who keep huge amount of naira to buy foreign currency back and forth. It will affect everybody. That's what it is. So I do not think this is just all about APC and all of that. It's going to affect a lot of people. So what is happening in your own region? What's happening in your own part of Nigeria? Have you been able to exchange your old naira notes for the new one? Particularly people who keep cash at home. If you've got your money in the bank, you will not need to go through all this hassle, because once you go to the bank to withdraw, you should be given the new naira notes. It's as simple as that. So the hardship aspect that Femi Fani-Kayode is talking about, what do you think about it? Yes, the central bank governor had a sitting yesterday with the House of Representatives ad hoc committee, and he apologized profusely for not coming when he was invited. At that time, he was dealing with his own personal problems. We know that he himself is corrupt. He's dealing with his own sin. He had to be running right, left, and center. There was a time they even said he was seeking for asylum, either in the UK or in the US. But eventually, he came back with host of armies, battalions of them guarding him to his home, to his office. Now, he attended the meeting and they opened up the book and he finally succumbed. He agreed when the CBN Act was read to him that there must be extension. He agreed. He said, of course, the naira notes can be brought back to the bank even after 3 to 6 months. Simply put, the old naira note can still be spent during elections. As simple as that. What are your thoughts as regards this one? Let us meet at the comment section. Do not forget to like and share this video.